Hey kids, welcome back to Worth the Spin. I'm your host, Just Jack. Let's try this again. Yay! Welcome back to my show. Appreciate everybody who tunes in and watches, who likes and who subscribes. I appreciate it very, very much. Alrighty, so by the time you've seen this, I've already had my Whatnot auction happen. I did say the wrong day in the past couple of videos. I said Friday and it was really Saturday. But if you went to it and you went to check it out, then you knew it was Saturday and you came back. So hopefully some of you tuned in. Hopefully you found something that you liked. I don't know. We'll see. Because it hasn't happened yet. It's Saturday, so it'll be tonight. But I wanted to do this video now and get it out of the way because I got a lot going on. And I wanted to do this while I can do this. And then I've got to still get things all gathered together and ready for tonight. Not like it takes a lot of work to do a Whatnot show, but it's a little bit more work than to do it right. It's a little bit more work than I thought it would be. So to do it right, it could be one of these guys just go on and say, got a box of records, I want to run them at $1 piece, whatever, and that's good. And if you got like 30,000 records you're trying to dump, that's not bad. I don't right now. I have I think 110, and that's it for the moment. And I want to get a decent amount of money for those because some of those are for my own personal collection. So I want to get something decent for them. Part of the reason I'm doing it because you can go to record stores and they don't really want to give you anything. And at least some of the good record stores I have around here, they will admit to it. They'll say, hey, you know what? I love your business. Love the stuff you bring in, but I'm really not going to give you much for this because that's just the way it is. I'm trying to make a buck, and economy's not that greatest, and it's continuing to be not that greatest, and records are going up, and it's a little harder to make a buck off of them. So that's what that's kind of stuff I hear from them. So whatever, man, that's cool. I get it. Economics, I think, is what it's called. Anyway, so let's get past that. Hopefully soon, like I said, hopefully some of you tuned into my Whatnot show that happened tonight, and you found something on there that you liked. I hope. So we'll see. I'll be doing it again. Something I'm going to continue to do. Just right now I can't do it on a good weekly basis. I want to do it on like 2-3 shows a week or more, but I have to get the inventory built up. So this first show is kind of some seed money to, as they call it, to get some stuff built up, going around town, find some record collections for sale, and see how it goes. So if you do buy from me, and if it was last night or tonight, I don't know, tonight or any other time that I have a show, just know that those records are taken care of. They're run through the Sonic Cleaner. I run them through my Spin Clean, and then through the Sonic Cleaner. I had to remember what it was called. So I do that, and so they get 2 washings, and they look really good. I think so. I think they play really good. You can only do so much with a record no matter what you do. So I've got some new stuff that I was told about, suggested to me, that I'm going to add into my cleaning mix now. It's originally it's for photography, but it separates water from plastic, or something like that. So basically it allows the water to get into the grooves of the record a lot better than it would normally. So it gets in there and gets a better clean. So one of the records that I bought from this guy who suggested this sounded really good and looked really good. So yeah, we're going to see. I'm going to try it, and I'm going to try with a few records I got that I'm reselling. And if it comes out good, like the one he sent me, and I'm happy with it, then I'll start doing my entire Beatle catalog again, because they can use it. They've had a good clean, but it was a couple years ago, and they could probably use another good cleaning, and with something that's going to help make them look better would be awesome too. Okay, so next subject we're up to is Box Day, and we talked about this. I said that I was going to do a live unboxing, which I'm not a fan of, but I got this yesterday, and I've been saving it so I can finally get time, which I'm not time at the moment, to do this. So we're going to take a look at what's in here, and yeah, some good stuff. So number one, he used this for people who may or may not know the etiquette for mailing records. Use a official record mailing box, and it's like this. So he used a thick one, which is good, but I got quite a few records from this guy, and I can feel that they're very tight in here, which is good because they won't move around a lot. But I'm worried about them stuffing too many in here because it was bulged a little bit until I made a little slit so it would be ready to cut open for the show. And you don't want to too tight, especially when like here where we're at right now. We got a heat index of 110, 111 today, I think it is. So you don't want these things sitting outside too tight and warping. So we'll see. Hopefully, he milled them out of the sleeves and stuff like that. I think he should use a little bit bigger box, but that's just me. So here you go. This is the box it came in. Greatly appreciated. And did all, do not open with a sharp object, which if I had a sharp object on me, I probably would. I don't follow rules very well. So, but all the do not bend and all that. And I've got a good mail lady. She's very good and respectful of my stuff. So, I know that these were gently set onto the porch. Okay, like I said, I pre-cut it so that we can get into it. And this don't look like all of them. I think I got 5 or 6 records in a 45 from them. And yeah, these are a bit too cramped in there for me. I don't want things getting warped. So this is how they look in the box. And since I'm not allowed to use a sharp object, I don't have one on me, I can't cut it down. I got the flap pulled out so that we can get in here and see what we have. And he mailed 2 records in one sleeve, which is fine. You usually get sent crappy sleeves. I change them out anyway. But, yeah, these are crappy sleeves. So, alright. So, the record's out of on the back side, which is good. These are really crammed into this. You don't want them too tight because they'll warp. So let me see if I can get these out of here without any damage. Alright, another one again was in the... And these are a couple of Beatles records, obviously. And they are obviously on the orange label. This is garbage. Alright. So first one up, and I got a I'm trying to think of words. Package deal on this, so that he was selling both records separately. And I said, "Hey, can you bundle them together?" Bundle, that's the word. And he said, "Yeah," and that way I got them like $5 cheaper than separate. So just look at inside, see if cracked split seams, and then there's no foreign debris in here I'm not happy about. And a tad bit of light coming through the top here, but there is no, I don't see any slits. So cover looks really good. So we have the Meet the Beatles, and there you go, the front cover and the back cover, and it is a reissue on orange, and it looks really good. Looks really, really good. And I see very little surface scratching. Very little surface scratching. And it looks really good. And it's on the orange label. Side A. Side B. Okay. To help trying to finish off my orange label Beatles. Slide that back in there. We'll leave that outside the sleeve. Find somewhere safe. Grandkids are here this weekend, so last thing you want them running around the house with Beatle records. Next one up, spine looks spine's rough. It's rougher than I thought it was in the video, but I don't see a slit. Yep, right here, if you can see that. And this is the spine, which is not the best. Front and back cover looks really good though. It's a revolver. And we have a $25 sticker on the back of it here. Trying to see if it will gently peel away or if we have to get some cleaning material. We do not. it pretty easily came right off, so that's nice. So revolver, we'll set that over here, and that is on orange label and very little surface scratching. Record looks great. The sleeve may not be as perfect as the record, but you know, like they say, you're not playing the cover, you're playing the record itself. So that's good. So this looks really, really good. So we'll give that a clean and listen to that. Okay, next up, bring in here the dog. I have the grand dog down here too. So let's just pull. Man, I wish he did not cram them in there like he did. Oh, there's one coming out. Hang on, sorry. Yeah, he crammed these too tight for me. All right. Next one up. And I ordered this one. This was a really good deal, but unfortunately I already have this one. So I'm having some issues here of late, and can't remember 100% of what's going on. So this cover looks a bit better than mine. It's got some scratching on the back. Sorry about that. I got to play the dog. He's all over the place. Front cover looks better. The other one I had somebody took a label thing, made some labels and stuck it on there. So the doors, that way you know it was a door. So, but this is the doors, Waiting for the Sun. It's the first press. Front of the cover looks pretty good. Back of it got some scratching stuff going on there. And this is the inside with your lyrics in that. And this is the record, which he doesn't have it in the original. Inner sleeve, but I have an extra inner sleeve. Other than that, this does look a bit better than the copy that I currently have. Has a little bit of surface scratching on there. Nothing too crazy. It's a stereo copy. It is an original. These Doors albums are a nightmare to collect. So many variants, and it's tough. So, all right, here you go. Waiting for the Sun, side one, and side two. You're barking at yourself, you know that, right? I have a glass door down there, and he's staring at a dog in it, growling, and hasn't figured out that's him. All right, we'll set that over there. All right, next one up. This one I'm kind of excited for. Another horrible looking, came out of the trash can sleeve. So this one was sealed, and he did not know what it was. And I was not sure. I had kind of an idea, but I wasn't 100% positive about it. But I got it anyway. We kind of made a deal. He wasn't sure he wanted to sell it. I said, I'll give you this for it. He's like, what if I, kind of made a $5 difference in it. It's sealed. I'm like, okay, it's a limited edition, and the serial number on it is 1294. And this is Real Music. And it's, like I said, it's still sealed, and it is a limited number thing. That's the reason that I wanted it. And this is a Canadian run, Canadian special edition. I don't know all the facts on it. I'll probably have to look it up, but I do know this is a Canadian release, and so special limited thing because of the number on the front. Looks really good, and it's not beat up. Cellophane's not slit open. I don't honestly. Usually I open everything. I don't know if I'm gonna open this, but anyway, there's a serial number on it, so that's kind of cool. And it's a limited edition deal. Hey, we're collectors. Limited editions what we go for. So yeah, I had to snag this up. From what little I looked at was right after the auction. It was just driving me nuts. I got this for more than a steal. So there you go, Real Music. Forward to that. And should be at 45 bouncing around in here somewhere. Alright, that's it for that box. It's now empty. I got the last 2, 3 here. A couple, I thought I had more records than this, but I'll double check, but I could be wrong. Alright, we'll take this one. Here is my 45. You stuck it in with this. So that's cool. So this is a white label press. cool. He had two of these. I kind of overdid it as is on these, especially since I ordered the doors and I already had it and didn't realize when I ordered it. You know, when you get those, on these auctions and you got 15 seconds and you're like, ooh, you know, sometimes you don't pay enough attention. Alright, so this is a white label press. It is mono, and says here, so this is it. It's how do you do it, and the back side is Revolution. And I got a deal on this too. He went quite a bit for this, but I got a deal on it. And this is freaking cool. Didn't look like, it was hard to see this on video when he showed it. You probably won't see it here, but it's like a greenish black. If you can see, I can kind of see that. He wasn't getting it right. He said it's just green. When he showed it, it looked green, but this is a green and black mixed colored 45. And it says here, Strawberry Fields Forever presents a special souvenir record celebrating the 3rd annual convention of Beatle Fans Mystery Tour 76, Boston, July through August of 1976. So it looks like this is from 1976. It was for a special celebration. It was connected to Strawberry Fields, which I was blessed enough to visit, and I hope to do one more time before some things happen here. I want nothing more than to be able to spend time just sitting there. It's an amazing place. The Quinn Trilogy. English language is hard for me. There's a reason. And is amazing. And we went early in the morning. We were the first two in the gate, and I can't wait to do it again. I hope I get to do this again. So he had two of these from this deal, and this was one. I only was able to get the one. Again, if I hadn't made a mistake of the doors, then I'd had enough to have got it, but it is what it is. I have a nice little note. See how many records he says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that's right. We'll go with that. Thanks for your purchase. Be sure to check out my 3500 plus list of on eBay. He had an auction running last night, but I couldn't get in on it. A little tight at the moment. My shipping charge is $8. I thought shipping was awful high for this. Wow. $8 for the first record, $2 for each additional one. Usually most people on Whatnot, they charge like $6 and then it goes down as you add more to it. I'm just kind of reading over this because it's the first time I've seen this, and I guess these totals are right. We'll go with yeah. Alright, so we'll put that there. And then the other one I got, and I think this was sealed, which is cool. It is sealed. Said it was a first pressing. I also have this one, and in the hurry of trying to look on my list to see what I need and didn't need, and with having a 15-second limit on the auction, said this was a first pressing. I hope that's what he said, because mine is not a first pressing. It's another one I bought and I've already got, but I sold the other one already, and I made back off of it almost as much as what I paid for this. So it works out really good. He had this one really low, and I sold mine to somebody like right after. Doesn't say which one's which on here, but the lowest amount on here is $22, and I think this is probably that. Nobody wanted it. He put it up for bid 3 times, and I noticed it the 3rd time, and I'm like, ooh. And then I try to check my list, but you do that in auctions running sometimes. Sometimes, you know, you have to be a little more prepared, which is hard for me these days. But anyway, talking a lot. Paul is Live. Not a great album. It's good. It's not great. It's got some good stuff on here, but it is not great. Warning. I'll remember this on my other one. Side 4, tracks 9 and 11 are improvised at sound check and therefore may not be suitable for people of a Critical Disposition. Oh, I find that funny. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't remember that being on my other one, so I don't know. So here we go. Paul is Alive. Can't look at the records because it's sealed. I'll probably open it up and listen to it because I don't have an open copy. I sold mine. But yeah, I sold mine. I think I sold mine for what I paid for this, so it works out. Mine was not a first pressing. This one he said was, so always going for his first pressing. So there you go. That's it, kids. I got to get going here and prepare for tonight's auction. I'm way off. It's like 1 o'clock right now, so I've got plenty of time, obviously. But yeah, so we'll check it out. So again, Paul's Live. This is the beauty. And then I got those reissue orange ones are cool. The best of this lot, obviously though, is, let me get rid of this, is this 45, and I wish I could have got the other one. So I'm going to try to get the other one. He said there were 2 to the little mini set. So yeah, so I'll see if I can get the other one. That's really cool. And then this, the sealed Real Music, which is cool with the serial number and stuff. So I'll have to look into this a little bit more. But I already know from what little I did look at it, I pay far less than what this record is on Discogs for. So there you go. That's my new record haul. Not a lot, not a bunch of super cool stuff, but some cool stuff all the same. And yeah, so there is a flea market type thingy in my area today. I'm gonna be going checking that out. We'll set these over here. I apologize. Sorry about that. Sorry. And so we'll get those cleaned up, and I probably will open the Real Music and Paul's Live. You can't listen to them if they're sealed, and I want to check out that. Real Music to see what the label on that looks like on that. Alrighty, so that's it. That's all I got for you, kids. Hope you enjoyed this video. I really appreciate everybody who watches these videos. I really do. And comments and subscribes and everything else. So thanks a lot, guys. I greatly appreciate it. I will see you next video. Next video will either be some more Beatle finds, or I'll come up with a topic. We'll see what happens. So other than that, that's all I got for you. Good morning, since it is now officially morning time. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. That way you know when I have new content going. This isn't going to get put up until probably Monday. I like to watch back and make sure I don't sound too goofy ears on them. And I know I have some words, and so I like to watch over and make sure they look good, as good as they're going to get. Some of these videos, honestly, I do like 15 times trying to get it right. It's not that hard, shouldn't be that hard, but sometimes it is. So there you go. All right, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed my little find of Beatle records there. And that's all I got for you. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully you tune in tonight on Whatnot and watch my show on there. If not, watch for an upcoming show. There'll be another one. Probably not this week. It kind of depends. I got to go through my personal record collection some more yet again and see what I'm going to just say. You know what? Not listening to it. Just sitting there gathering dust. I can think of a few right now that I guarantee you I haven't listened since I bought them. I've listened to them, stuck them in the slots, and that's it. And if that's all you're going to do, what's the point? Why have 400, 500, 600 records and say, you know, we're not talking Beatles here. Make that disclaimer clear. Let's not get crazy. We're not talking Beatles, but normal, regular other bands. And any other band compared to the Beatles is just normal. Once you're extraordinary, everybody else is normal or lower. But yeah, that's kind of the way I feel about it, especially here lately with some things. So that's all I got for you this time. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Special hello out there to everybody. And that's it. Again, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. And I will see you guys later. Take care. Oh, don't let me forget. Oh, forget. Spread a little love out there wherever you go today. Whatever you do, please. The world does not have enough love in it. Believe me, I experience this on a daily thing. And if you can, if you have the means, if you don't mind, do something nice for somebody today. Buy them a cup of coffee, just walk up and shake their hand. Sometimes people, when they're down and out, just appreciate somebody coming up. Nice, shake their hand, pat them on the back. How you doing today? You know, if I can, but if there is something I can do for you, please let me know. I'll be glad to do it. Outfit looks awesome. You got an awesome record collection. I love your record collection. Man, it's nice. And, whatever. Something. Let's try to boost one another up and make each other feel a little bit better than we feel on any given normal day. Because the world's not kind out there, unfortunately. So, but if we all get together, we all do one good deed. I have almost if all my, oh God, sorry guys, I've done this video a couple of times. I can't keep doing the same ones over and over. But anyway, if everybody who subscribes to this channel held on out there and did one good deed today, and then those people turned around and did a good deed, and then those people did a good deed, next thing you know, we've got a good chunk of people doing good deeds, helping to make things better and people to feel better in this world. All right, that didn't go exactly as planned, but I've shot this a couple of times. This is as good as it's going to get. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like the content, and you'll know when I have new content up. I know what's up with that. Other than that, that's all I got for you. I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks again for tuning in, and take care.